Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Aslik. Today we are doing something for the first time, a day in my life. So I wake up at 5 and then I go to the washroom. After that, I make my bed and prepare to go for a walk. The time is around 5 in the morning and I get my mask. Hi there. I forgot my iPhone, so I get them. Now let's go downstairs. I get my cab, say goodbye to my bike, and off we go. The sun is not up yet. I walk around 5 kilometers, and when I return back, the sun is completely up. I reach back home, and all these plans, they're my mother's. If you enjoyed them, let me know in the comments. I'll let her know. Now let's get back inside. I get a cup of tea. The time is now 6 in the morning, and I help my mother with buying milk. I found someone there. Let's go. This place is so beautiful. I'll turn the music off so you can hear the rose sound. Okay, let's go. So after getting the milk, I return back home. Today is our exam planning day. So I get my lab for the planning session. Due to the lockdown and all, our exam was postponed multiple times. So today I thought of making a plan so that I can stick to it and work accordingly. This is a Google Sheet containing all the important topics I have to cover. I made it from a selection book. So I have 3 subjects to plan. I'll begin with pathology. In pathology, we have general pathology, hematology, and systemic pathology. So what I do is I actually assign a number of days for a particular topic and I'll try to finish it. For hematology, I give around 5 days. For general path, I give 1 day each. And sometimes I combine certain chapters because they're very small. So after finishing general path and hematology planning, I go for the planning of systemic pathology. The systemic pathology is one of the biggest areas in pathology, so I go to the respective topic and see whether I can finish it in 1 day. If I can't finish it in 1 day, I'll give it 2 days. So after going through all these things, I found that certain topics are small, like eye and soft tissue tumors, so I combine them. I also combine head and neck and breast, which are relatively smaller topics. So after going through it, I decided that I'll give around 2 days each for all other topics in systemic pathology. So pathology in total will account to around 26 plus 5 plus 6, that's around 37 days. So it will take me around 37 days to finish pathology. Next is pharmacology. I go through the topics and I found out that there is 13 topics. Then I assign the days based on how long the chapters are. So pharmacology is around 27 days. Then I go to microbiology. In microbiology, we learn about organism which causes the disease. For example, you can see the mucormycosis, which is currently causing the black fungus. Okay, enough of that. Now let's get to the planning session. So I begin by writing all the topics I have to cover. Then I go through the topic list to find how many subtopics are there so that I can divide the days accordingly. So virology consists of DNA virus, RNA virus, other groups of virus. After going through the topics again, I started allocating the number of days. GPC, GNC means gram-positive cocci, gram-negative cocci, gram-positive bacilli, they're all bacteria. Immunology gets around 3 days, mycology 4 days, parasitology 5 days. After counting the days, there is around 29 days for microbiology. So to sum up, microbiology 29, pharmacology 27, pathology 37. Now I start making the timetable. I assign days for each topic and I also make sure that I mix up the difficulties so that I don't put 3 difficult subjects a single day. Now the plan is made. Now how do I study? I'll show you by an example. I take mycology, I go to the Google Sheets, find mycology in the Google Sheets and turn its color to red, which means I have to finish this. Then for a day I'll assign a particular topic and mark it yellow, and then I study the topic. So after finishing a particular topic, I change it into green color. Then I start studying. I begin with mycology from microbiology. When bored, I switched to pathology. In pathology, I started with osteomyelitis, which is actually an infection of the bone. Then I also learned osteoarthritis. Then I take the NCERT. Currently I'm teaching biology at a nearby tuition center, so I learned the chapter mineral nutrition. After that, I do a little bit of video editing. Enough editing, it's time to sleep. I read this book by Dr. S. Gangadharan. He's a famous oncologist. It's about different patients and their experience the doctor have seen in his career. Reading a book 30 minutes before sleeping is something I do to avoid using phone during my bedtime. Okay, time to sleep. If you enjoyed, don't forget to press that like and subscribe button. Thank you for being here. Do let me know in the comments how you felt. See you on the next video. Stay safe.